Good morning everyone, welcome to today's film. I'm at Sineu today. I haven't actually been to Sineu before, so it's going to be a first time experience filming around here. But as you can see, it's per normal. The church has got the prime position on top of the hill. There is a marvellous sight behind us of the Tramontana Mountains. This is a very interesting well. I've seen one before. It was a very deep well, as you can see it's still used today because they've got the wires going in there, so obviously there's an electric motor at the bottom that's pumping the water out. It's for the fields. You can see the water in the bottom of this well. I don't know if you can in the film, but it's certainly down there. So as you can see here, where I'm standing now is the bottom of the town. So I'm just going to take a walk up to the top now to see what Sineu has to offer. And obviously this is the road now that goes towards the centre because the church was up at the top of the hill. That's nice, a proper well in the way it was meant to be, with a piece of rope there and the bucket on top of the well. So this is the road and the view I've been walking up this last few minutes. You can actually see how big the town is from here. It's like everywhere else. The road's got loads of little roads off it. So I'm just making up to the top of this hill now, where it looks like the town actually starts. As you can see, it's quite picturesque just round here. A little bit of warning: if you do hire a car and you do investigate for yourself, make sure you only park where you are allowed to park. Now that's a nice seating area, isn't it? Have a little bit of history just to get into the town itself, into the centre. As you'll see now, we're in the centre and it is market day. So I don't know if they'll be packing up soon because it is getting on a little bit late in the day. Getting another few nice houses to look at, some Mallorca properties. Some lovely traditional bags. Like anywhere else, you're not going to go thirsty or hungry whereas you're here. There's plenty of places for refreshments. But enough in the market for now. Let's go and have a look at some more of the buildings. It's quite a nice one, isn't it, to see on the right hand side. Now this is a lovely townhouse, isn't it? Just look at the stones. Let's come down a little bit further. Check out that drain pipe, how unusual it is. Very unusual drain pipe, isn't it? Now this is very unusual, isn't it? The stone they've used on this. As you can see now, I'm going well into the heart of the local community. Some of these houses are absolutely fabulous around here. Now, I'm not sure what this place is. It's got a well in the corner, as you can see there. It's got these little containers on the floor. I'd love to know what this would have been back in its day. And of course the Inca train comes through here as it goes through most of the towns around this way. So I'm just walking up here now towards the windmill to have a little look at that. It looks quite nice at the top of the hill. It's part of a house or restaurant or something as well. That's what a fab restaurant this is. So I'm just heading back towards the market again, as you can see. I do wish I could draw and paint.
¿Qué precio tiene esa maceta pequeña? 1,50. 1,50.
This market here is a lot more in one area, where the Inca market is very well spread out. Another view of this church that we'll be going to shortly to have a look around. You get a whole dinner there. You can get your chicken, your roast potatoes. As you can see, they have some oil as well he's putting on there as well to keep them fresh to get home in a metal container. So this is the centre. All the bars and restaurants around. So if the market wasn't here, this would all be an empty area. So this is the church here. Let's climb the steps and see what the view's like at the top. So at the top of the steps, I found another little square with a few more cafes round and things. Gets very local again. So let's go and have a little look, see what we can find. These old houses in the old towns, they've got huge front doors, haven't they? So as you can see here, all the roads do still circle the centre. It seems like it's got two centres here. The centre with the church in, and the centre we saw a little while before that in the market. So it's quite interesting to a church to have, and this is just one big centre. I do think this is the best way to come and view an area though, is to come yourself and have a look. Because when you come on these guided tours, you're actually given just enough time to have a look at a particular area, i.e. the market. And then you have to go back to the bus for the second part of the journey. So I do think the your own adventures are probably the best. There's a quite nice building, isn't it? Well, I hope you enjoyed today's film. If you did, please give it a big thumbs up. Subscribe if you haven't already. And please find me on Facebook, Loving Life Mallorca. Thanks guys, and goodbye for now.